Was there any significance behind this release date?
It wasn't any significance behind it, but I was in jail prior to the time that I supposed to drop. And I actually wanted to do it around the time when my first album came out. And so it was just like, you know what I mean, going back home, you know what I mean, with the date. You know what I mean?
So you were actually incarcerated when this was released?
I was incarcerated. I was in Reich Street, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody who down there and that made sure I was good, eat sushi rolls and, you know what I mean, quesadillas and stuff like that.
How long were you in jail for by the time this project actually comes out?
I was in jail for 30 days.
And this was the banana pudding incident?
Yeah, the banana pudding incident landed me in jail for 30 days.
Now, was this project already finished and completed before you actually start this jail stint?
Yeah, it was already completed. I went in, did what I had to do. Gave me my little time, you know what I mean? I had to do classes and all that, but it was done though.
And are you coordinating this with your team? Was there a discussion, hey, maybe we should wait till I come out before releasing it?
That was a discussion that I should probably wait, but the fans had been waiting for the project for so long. If I would have prolonged, I think I would have took away the urge and the need for, you know, wanting Dro for the season, you know what I mean? I had already waited out the summer. It's supposed to came out at the top of June, and then July came and I went to jail.
And what was the holdup on the initial release? Why didn't it drop back in June?
It didn't drop back in June because we wasn't done with getting in touch with all the DJs, not the DJs, but the producers and trying to get the split sheets done. You know what I mean? So it was a whole runaround thing.
This was your first project ever you released while you're locked up?
This was the first project ever I released behind bars.
Okay, now I obviously want to ask a question that I would ask anybody is, how did you feel when this project finally releases? But because you're actually locked up when this project releases, take me back to your emotions going through this, and if there was any, I don't know.
There were a lot of emotions because I actually was cool with it because like if I would have been on the street, I probably would have been running, doing a lot of stuff that probably would have, you know, hindered my thought process. I want to say. From when I was in jail, when I was in jail, I had time to pray. I was at peace. I was able to talk to God the way I needed to and tell him what I expected and what I wanted. I wasn't running the streets. I wasn't full of alcohol. I wasn't full of weed. I wasn't full of nothing. You know what I mean? I was just clean-bodied, like straight mind. You know what I mean? And I was at one. I was at peace. You know, so. It was a good thing.
Reflecting back on the release date, did you make the right decision there, releasing it while you were incarcerated, or do you wish you would have dropped it when you got out?
Of course, I wish I would have dropped it when I got out. But like I said, it was good that I had a peace of mind because I'd never been like drove like that. You know what I mean? Like had my mind just tunnel visioned on positive and prayed up, you know what I mean? Because when you're in jail, it's all about God in there, and you know, it's all about just, you know, being in tune with yourself and watching the mistakes that you made on the street. So it was like I was able to talk to him and say, you know, I've never been in a position like this where I had to think, and you know, I can actually say that I'm glad to be in this position because I got the time to myself. You know, I'm in this cell and it's just me and you, God, and I want to ask certain things that I probably wouldn't have asked if I was on the street. You know what I mean? So I was thankful.